All right, real back and forth game there, the first 4 innings, and then fifth inning, a couple balls fall in there, and then they got a big hit, and then you guys never quite got back to them after that. Made it interesting couple innings, but
we just we couldn't finish. And that's been our MO all year. Just today's the best job we've done in about 6 games of competing. We've tried some different things. I mean, like tonight, the starter was a freshman. The guy coming in behind him was a freshman.
Yeah.
So, you're frustrated, but then you got to look at the long-term big picture. And I mean, we're getting better. It's just, it's tough right now.
Yeah.
It's trying to keep these guys, keep their heads up, and we just keep battling, and hopefully we can put it together here next few games. Like I told them, we're in playoff mode now. Everything from here on out, we got to take care of business. So.
Yeah. And we were talking off camera about a couple of those balls that you said, fell in, should have been caught.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's still, on some level, still bad luck, too. How frustrating is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when something like that happens for us, we never get out of it. It always compounds. And, there's times like that. And then all of a sudden, if you can just change that momentum a little bit, things will start going your way. But right now, it's snowballing for us. So, but we did a good job. I mean, they did a good job of competing. I mean, we got out of those. I mean, Kylan come in, bases loaded, and set the kid down.
Yeah.
But then he gets first 2 guys out, puts a couple guys on, and again, we create drama every inning. It's never just 3 up, 3 down for us. It's been that way about all year. So
And Kylan, that was a bright spot at the plate, hitting the home run there. He got the lead at the time, and then also Waden got on base 3 times and scored all 3 times.
Yeah, and then that was a curveball he hit out backside, and then he stepped up there in the 7th and drove that one in the gap, and that's probably the best he's swung at this year. So he's beginning to get where he needs to be, and a couple other guys that have been hitting didn't really come through tonight, but I mean, that's baseball. Hopefully they just keep their heads up, and hopefully we get things tuned in for the slugfest.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're not getting much respect this year where things have played out. So we're going to use that for a little motivation, and
and Waden out of the leadoff spot as well.
Yeah.
What's he done for you this year?
I mean, he's been consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, very consistent. I mean, there in the 7th. Been great if he would have got on in that situation, but he's been consistent for us. I mean, if you go look at our numbers, he's right there at the top. Him and Keithan, he didn't have his usual night. I mean, he had opportunity that he could have made some things happen, and it just wasn't his night. So that's baseball. So.